Right, if you're a gym owner or a fitness business owner in 2025 and you're not using ChatGPT properly, then I promise you, you're leaving money on the table whilst working twice as hard as you need to. Here's the thing, most fitness business owners are getting generic, ineffective outputs from their AI because they're giving generic, ineffective inputs to the AI. So after this video, I promise you, you will never give AI a generic prompt again. In this video, we'll go through the framework that we use to help AI write us killer ad copy, email sequences, and even content scripts that actually generates leads and turns them into members. So this isn't going to be another video where I just give you 10 good ChatGPT prompts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a resource. The resource is your ICP sheet. This is going to give ChatGPT or whatever AI you decide to use as much information as it needs to give effective outputs. It's going to understand more about you, your business, and most importantly, your customers so that it can give you highly effective outputs. So as a fitness business owner, you understand that preparation is everything. You wouldn't let a new gym member or a client of yours start to execute on a training plan if you hadn't assessed them in the first place. But that is literally what most fitness business owners are doing when it comes to AI. They're going into these AI bots and they're typing in generic stuff like, help me write ad copy for my transformation challenge, or build me out an email sequence for my gym. But that's literally like writing out a training program for a client when you haven't even spoken to them yet. It's just not going to be as effective as it could be if it had more context and understood the customer more. And this is an issue that I see so many gym owners or online coaches make. They're spending hours and hours writing emails, building out scripts, building out ads, when they should be focusing on the thing that they do best, helping their clients and improving their lives. So this is where my ICP sheet comes into play. Think of it like a client assessment form, but instead it's for your marketing. So let me show you exactly what this looks like. Okay, so here we are in the ChatGPT hack for serious cash. So this is the document that we're going to use. This is your ICP sheet. Okay, so you can copy and paste the following information into ChatGPT or any AI that you're using. This will work for any AI. And what it's going to do is it's going to give it as much context as possible about your business and more importantly, your customers. So this can help you create any sort of text-based media that will help market your fitness business. So keep this in mind anytime that you use AI to help with the growth of your business. And this is a very important thing highlighted in blue here. The better the inputs you give, the better the outputs you get. So AI is good when you know how to use it or when you can give it the appropriate knowledge that it needs to then give you good outputs. If you're simply going up to AI and giving it generic prompts, then you're going to get generic answers, and it's as simple as that. So I'm just going to run through the actual sheet very quickly and you can sort of grasp what we're doing and why we're doing it. So the first section is the About Me section. Okay, so here we're going to answer the following questions. So what type of fitness business do you own or run? What are some of the USPs about your business? How long have you actually been in business, and what information can you give to demonstrate your expertise? So number of success stories, success statistics, number of reviews, special testimonials, anything that can basically say why you should be trusted. Number of reviews, it literally could be anything. Case studies, before and after pictures, all sorts. You can put that in here. And then we move through to the sort of meat and potatoes of this thing, which is the ICP, which is the ideal customer profile. So here we're basically describing to the AI the type of people that we want to be in front of, the type of people that we are helping. And the better of an idea the AI has, the more compelling it can make your ad copy or your email sequences or your content scripts. So the first part is just simple demographic information. So how would you describe your ICP, as in gender, age, job, hobbies, any sort of general information that's going to make it easier for the AI to understand the type of people that you're dealing with. So don't make this too long, and if you can, use labels that you know your customers relate to. So busy professionals, stay-at-home mums, elderly students, rather than saying middle-aged men and women who don't have any hobbies, they work in the week and they just spend time with their family at the weekend. Rather than like going on a massive tangent about what they are, you could just sort of pack that all up into busy professionals. Okay, so if there's a label that you know that your audience responds well to and they actually label themselves with, then that's going to be the perfect place to put it. Include that in here because the AI is going to take that label that you've already given that you know is effective and then put it into its copy, into the emails, whatever you're asking it to create. So yeah, just a basic description of the actual demographic that you're going after. That's what you need to put in this demographic section. Then the next one is pain points. So what are the 3 to 5 problems that you actually solve for your customers? So you can see a couple of examples here, but these need to be from your customers. So ideally you'll know this already, but if you don't, then literally just go up to your customers and just ask them, what are the main problems that you came to me to solve? Okay, what were you struggling with when you joined, and what did I help you solve? And these need to be actual, like, genuine answers that your customers give you. You can't just like guess and pull it out of thin air. These need to be from the source. Okay, so if you don't already know, ask your customers what these are and then put it into your ICP sheet. It must come from your customers. And then the next one is results. So so what sort of results do you generate through your service? What do your customers love the most about your service? So these must be benefits and not features. So you can see here, people feel younger and more energized. People get back down to body weight they thought they never could. People feel happier and more confident after my program. So these are actual benefits and these aren't features. So what you don't want to say is, oh, people love the cool new leg press that we just bought, or people love the fact that there's we bought in the new battle ropes last week, or do you know what I mean? Like, people don't care about the actual features of your gym. They care about the benefits that those features deliver. So keep that in mind when you're actually building out this ICP sheet. We must focus on benefits and not features. And then finally, we're going to go through any sort of common objections that you get from potential customers that prevent them from converting into customers. So we've got some examples here. Now, you will probably have like 5 to maybe not even that much, 3 to like 7 common objections that you get when you have potential customers in the sales situation. So they come in for a tour, they get on the phone with you, whatever it may be. At this point, depending on how far you are into business and how many sales situations you've been in, you should have a good idea of what these common objections are. So what I would say is make them the most common, but also use the objections that actually result in the leads not converting. So what is the actual objection that is genuinely stopping people from converting? So is it that they don't have enough time, or is it that it's too expensive? So obviously, for this to work, you need to have tracked your sales situations, and if not, you're going to have to take an educated guess and involve whoever deals with your sales. If that's you, then you need to think about all of the sales situations you've been in, and of the ones that didn't convert, what was the thing that got in the way? And that's what you need to put in here. So ideally, you would have been tracking all of these sort of things, and you can just look at your tracking sheets, look at the metrics, and then plug and play that right into this sheet. So if I go down, we can go, and this is going to be like an example of what it could look like if you actually filled this out, and this is what you would give to ChatGPT. So I'm a small group PT gym. We run 12-week complete body transformation challenges where we help people get fitter, healthier, and shred body fat. Alongside our classes, we have an extremely effective accountability program ensuring our clients stay on track. A lot of customers also say that the community of our members helps them continue to attack their goals. And then we go through, and pretty much all the examples that you just saw is what I've put in the pain points, results, and common objections. For demographics, we've gone for my average customer is a busy professional. They have children and struggle to find time for their health and fitness around their family and professional lives. So you can see here, this doesn't have to be an essay. We're not writing a dissertation here. It's just general information, bullet points, short lines, short sentences, just describing what our customer is. But if you give this to ChatGPT, compared to just asking it to write you scripts without any context, the difference in results and the difference in quality of outputs that you're going to receive is going to be literally night and day. So, and then beyond this, so obviously we've given ChatGPT our ICP sheet here. So this is what our ICP sheet will look like. So we've given it that, and then at the end of this, we can put on sort of further prompts so we can get different types of media out of the AI. So this could be, with this information, please create 30 short form video ideas I can create that will be of extreme value to my customers, or write me the copy for my ad or my 12-week challenge or whatever. One thing that I would say is this is the perfect example of a generic prompt. If we simply just say, write me the ad copy for my 12-week challenge, that's not enough. Well, it is enough, and it will give you it will get you on the way to writing good ad copy. But if we can give ChatGPT instructions on how to write good ad copy, what kind of angle you want it to take, what kind of structure it should take, what should the hook look like, what kind of benefits do you want it to be benefit focused, do you want it to be pain point focused, do you want it to conquer objections, do you want it to focus on the offer? You know, you need to give the AI as much context and as much instruction as you possibly can, because that's going to give you the exact kind of results that you're looking for, rather than just trying a couple of prompts, getting annoyed by the sort of lack of quality when it comes to the outputs, and then you just give up and you write it your own. And either way, it comes out with low quality stuff. So don't just copy these word for word. Do your own research on how to write good short form scripts, how to write good ad copy, how to write good YouTube video scripts, and give AI all of that context. So it's not only got a heap load of context about your gym and your customer, but it's also got a heap load of context on how it needs to use that information to create the thing that you want it to create. Okay, so I am just in a ChatGPT folder here. Now, this is the free version. One thing that I do want to say is the paid versions of AI are going to be far better, and the results and the outputs that you get from paid versions are going to be a lot better. So if you're thinking about investing, then it's definitely worth it. This is a huge time saver. And also, what is another really good way of sort of making these scripts and prompts better is by sort of going with a back and forth. But this is how we're going to start anyway. I'll show you what that might look like. So let's go back to our ICP sheet. Yeah, let's just copy all of that in and say, here is some info about my business and customers. We do that. And then we can say, with this information, please write me 5. For this example, we'll say 5, but you could obviously say a lot more. Please write me 5 short form scripts. Actually, no, let's not do that. Please write me 5 ad copy variants for my 12-week challenge. So, like I say, we want to give the AI a little bit more context on how we want it to write this ad copy. Because sure, whatever it gives us from here is going to be good, but we can make it even better by telling ChatGPT exactly what kind of ad copy we want. So we could just say something like, there must be an extremely compelling hook at the beginning that addresses my ideal customer. I want the copy to focus mainly on the pain points of my customer to compel them to click on more. What else could we say? Please also mention the results and common objections. However, this is not the focus, or something like that. Okay, because we don't have enough space in ad copy to dive deep into the pain points, the results, the common objections, and all of that. So we need to just pick one, go all in on that, and then sort of sprinkle a little bit of the other stuff in at the end or just before or whatever. So let's see what it gives us. And hopefully you can see that this is going to be far better than, so the no time objection, busy, stressed, no time for gym, read this. You're juggling work, family, and life. But what about you? The energy crashes, the stubborn fat, the feeling of being stuck in your own body. It doesn't have to be this way. 12 weeks. So look, you know, this is not bad stuff. Out of the tin, this is pretty good stuff. Okay, we've got like a fairly good hook here. Maybe I would, yeah, like this isn't a bad hook here. And the copy afterwards is fairly compelling. You know, it's not really focusing on the pain points like I asked it to. But like this stuff is really good, and even if it's not great out of the tin, what it is going to do is it's going to really get the juices flowing for you to then take this and turn it into something far more compelling, or turn it into something that you actually want to put out. So what you might be able to do is say, okay, well, I love this headline, but I love the opening copy of this one, And then I love the bullet points that they use here. And I love the call to action on this. Do you know what I mean? You can sort of mix and match and plug and play the bits that you like. But so for example, if you constantly get the too expensive objection, or it's not, I don't have enough money, it's more than I thought it was going to be, then things getting fit is too expensive, let's talk. So this is going to be great. And then it's also diving into the pain points. And then it's also going into the benefits that people can get. So it's doing what we've asked it to, and it's taking all the information that we've given it about our customer, and it's making this ad copy extremely compelling. Let's just say, for example, let me open a new chat, and we just give it a generic prompt, something like this. So I've given it a super generic prompt here. Write me ad copy for my 12-week fitness challenge. So look, again, this isn't bad stuff. Like, this is the start of something okay. But you can see how this is not specific at all to our audience. It's not speaking about the pain points that we've given ChatGPT. It's not talking about our expertise. It's not talking about the results we deliver, and it's not addressing any objections that our customer usually gives. You know, this is very generic stuff. Custom training plans designed to fit your goals. Easy to follow meal plans, accountability and support, proven results. This is all super fluffy stuff that's not really that effective. Well, it wouldn't be, because it's not speaking to anyone. It's speaking to everyone. It's very generic stuff that everyone who's looking for a plan wants. Everyone wants custom training plans, no matter who you are, whether you're a student or someone elderly, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're doing yoga or you're doing bodybuilding. Everyone wants all of these things. But with the other copy that we've just got ChatGPT to write, it's specifically designed to be compelling to the customer that we've just described to it. So out of the tin, it's going to be far more effective than anything like this. So this is the power of the ICP tool. And the beauty of this is you just have to create it, and you need to save it somewhere accessible or bookmark it in your tabs. And then anytime that you go to use ChatGPT for scripts, emails, ad copy, anything like that, you can just plug and play this right into your AI. You can ask it for ideas, and then you can build upon those. But you're so much closer to that good email or that good piece of ad copy or that good script. And then you can give it that last 30, 20, even 10% that just makes it go from good to very good. But at least you're taking it from good to very good, rather than like halfway there and then you've got to do the rest. So this is going to save you so much time. It's also, if you're not really aware of what goes into good ad copy or what goes into a good email script or a good video script, this is going to give you really good ideas, and it's going to make you think slightly outside of the box, and you're not just going to go with the generic stuff that everyone else is pumping out to their audiences. It's going to help you stand out. It's going to help you sort of carve your own lane, and people are going to remember you because you're speaking to them in a different way compared to the generic stuff that all the other gyms and all the other competitors that you have are speaking to the people in your area that you're trying to attract. So this is how you break away from the crowd whilst using AI and while saving yourself so much time, and you just get to a better result far quicker. Right, so that is how you get the most out of AI while saving yourself hours, but also getting better results from the AI. So if you like that, then please try it out and use this. This is going to be an invaluable resource that you should have so that you can save yourself time and, like I say, just get better results from AI. So you can either just copy and paste this off the video. You've seen what goes into it. It's fairly easy to make yourself. Just copy the titles into a doc and then fill it out. If you do want a template, then just go to my Instagram, DM me the word sheet, and I'll send you over a template, and then you can fill it out yourself. Either way, this is going to be really, really useful stuff, particularly if you're using AI at the moment or you're thinking about using AI to help you grow your fitness business. This is an essential part of doing that. So give it a go, let me know what you think, and if you want to learn more about growing your fitness business through marketing and even AI, then click on the video on the screen now.